Good day to everyone. Today we will talk about Malaysia auction property part 2. This is the link for those who interested to get a list of upcoming auction. You can always go and visit this site to get a list. We'll go through the auction type today and the documents. The first one is a private auction. It's arranged by the property owner, carried out by this auctioneer, and so this one we don't have much to talk about. The second one is public auction, which means that the owner default payment and by operation of law, the property is forced to sell. There are two types under public auction. One is LACA, stand for Loan Agreement Cum Assignment. This is the master title property. So if the property is still under master title and owner default the payment, it will be under LACA case. However, if the property is individual title or strata title, it will be going to the court for auction or land office. Now, this is the document, LACA document, the POS stands for Proclamation of Sales. In the document, you will get these details such as the assignee in the lender, which is the bank, and then the borrower assignor is the borrower or the owner. And then you get the details of the date of auction, time of auction, and location of auction. The document also provide particulars of the properties, title, the area, tenures, and the developer encumbrances. So here is a descriptions of the property, the address, the reserve price, and then the terms. For those who are interested in bidding this property, this document mentioned that you have to provide 10% bank draft. Sometimes we could see like 5%, or some cases would be 20 to 25%. So you need to go through the document in details for each auction. And then the document also provide a contact for the lawyer. The lawyer represent the bank and then the auctioneer. So both of these party will provide more details for any bidders. If you guys have more question, you can always refer to these two parties. It's a Malay version, so same thing. They provide same information. Now, the whole set of document beside POS, there is COS, condition of sales. This is very important because it spell out what is the condition of the sales. Now, what is important in COS? It provide when to complete the transaction. Either it's 120 days, 90 days, or whatever days. You must read and understand. Now, who bears the outstanding bills, like assessment, quick rent, maintenance fees for condominiums, TMB, all those things. Who bears what, up until when? So the document will provide the details. So for those who interested to bid, you may have to get those bill and calculate whether worth to buy. Sometimes we are unable to complete the transaction. Example, in 90 days, you are unable to secure a loan, whether you are allowed to extend. Okay, and then even some of the document also mention when you have to provide bills so that the bank will bear the outstanding bill. So those condition always in COS you have to understand. So please go through the COS before auction and understand the details. Now for the POS, what is important in POS? Now you have to understand who, because it's still under master title, who is the developer. Is the developer still active? Whether it's dormant or whether it's winding up. If it's winding up, is any liquidator taking over? So those are the things that you will have to understand. Now, second thing is consent, whether this particular property is a low cost or medium cost, whether there are consent requirement, state authority or any relevant authority that you need to get a consent, whether it's Bumi lot and details of the property. So these are the two documents that bidders have to read and understand and make their judgment before proceed to bid and auction. And that concludes the part 2. In a future part, I will talk about the court auction and land office auction. For those who have questions, you can always post at the comment side, and I will try to answer as much as I can. Thank you very much.